Hey dolls and friends, welcome back and thanks so much for spending part of your day with me. If you're new here, my name is Amber Michon and I do weekly DIYs. But if you're not new, hey doll, hey! So in today's video, I have another round of Patriotic decor items for you. This is going to be a really easy video and items that you can definitely do at home with things I'm sure you have lying around your home. It's 5 simple, quick, and easy 5-minute crafts.
Mommy.
Yes. Like I said, it is a 5 simple, quick, and easy 5-minute craft that you will be able to accomplish and have a really cute look for your patriotic decor. This video is also in collaboration with my friend Sarah over at the CRAFTS. I will have her video link in my description box below. She does really good farmhouse style DIYs, and I know you guys are going to love her channel. She's getting back into YouTube this summer because she's super busy mom like me. So make sure you go ahead, show her some love, leave her a comment, and tell her I said hi. So with that being said, if you're new, I love what you see, but also love all things home decor DIY on a budget. I would also appreciate if you consider subscribing and hitting the bell right next to it so you're notified every time that I upload. Alright dolls, let's go ahead and jump into the video. For the first DIY, I am doing this really pretty stars and stripes tag sign. So from Dollar Tree around, what was this, Valentine's Day, I got this XO tag sign. And all I'm going to do is just remove the top of it, and then I'm going to flip these over. I'm going to cover the front with some brown craft paper because I just don't feel like taking it off. And for video purpose, it's always quickest and easiest, but it always gives a nice clean look and finish at the end of the day, basically. So once I hot glued that down and that was done, I just flipped them over to the back and then gave them a coat of white paint from a Waverly, and then another one this is Admiral Blue acrylic paint from Apple Barrel. This is what they look like once I am complete. And then for the tag that is white, I'm going to take some painter's tape. And I actually trimmed down my painter's tape because my painter's tape is actually pretty thick. So I cut these in half. And I'm just going to do strips all the way down until I get most of an even look. And then I'm going to use my crimson color chalk paint from Waverly. And then just give this 2 coats on those strips. And I also did the sides of these so that it had a nice clean look all the way around. And then for my blue tag, I cut out these star stencils from my CRICUT Explore 3. And I just kind of positioned them right. I think this is 10 stars. I'm not 100% sure. But I actually had to do this over because the first stars that I put on were too big. So anyways, I just smoothed that out and then used my white my white chalk paint, and gave these stars 2 coats as well. And then once everything was semi-dry, then that's when I removed my painter's tape and my stencil, and I got really clean lines. I always have a problem getting clean lines when I use like painter's tape or even stencils. But I was watching Sammy from Unicorn Dust Designs, and apparently one of her subscribers or viewers told her that to put down the painter's tape and the stencil, you smooth it out with your your CRICUT squeegee thingy or something. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, it just made it stick better and have no bubbles or anything. After I took everything off, then I used a chippy brush and my burnt umber acrylic paint, and I distressed all around the tags, and I just gave it that nice rustic farmhouse touch and look that I love. Yes, that's Isaiah you hear. He just did not want to step away from me as I was doing my voiceover. Once I was happy with the look of my distressing, I set that aside, and then I'm taking a bunch of fabric that I had. I actually already had these strips cut out from fabric from my last patriotic video. I'll have it tagged up here in the cards above, and basically all I'm doing is like a messy little bow. So I just kind of randomly assorted them and then placed them down, cut down the sides because they were too long, and then you do this X shape or X form when you put down these ribbons or the fabric to get that messy bow look. And then I used a what is this, a twist tie thing, not a twist tie, but it's a tie thing, you know what I'm talking about. And zip tie, yeah, to keep it in place. It's just a lot easier, and it's easier to work with than using like ribbon or jute or something like that. So once I fanned it out and had it look the way that I wanted, I cut it down. Then in the middle, I just hot glued a piece of my favorite fabric that I've been using for like patriotic theme, and that's this red and white and blue with hearts and stars on it. So, excuse Isaiah, y'all. So once I was done, I just hot glued that over in the middle and it was good to go. And then I used some wired jute to attach both of my signs together, my tag signs. I tied it at the top just to secure it, and then gave it a little knot at the top. I double knotted it so it gave it more of a knot effect to it. And then I just hot glued the messy bow right on top of the blue tag, and that's it for this one. I really love the way that it looks. I think it's really, really pretty. And yeah, I cut down the bow. Actually, I think I'm skipping ahead. I cut down the bow because it was just way too long and it was looking kind of crazy. So yeah, but once I did that, then I hot glued it on top of the blue tag, and that was it. I love it. I think it's really cute. It's super different. I was contemplating not putting the bow on there because I thought, you know, I didn't really need it. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm a little extra sometimes, and I think it was the perfect extraness that I needed for this tag sign, and I'm happy about it. And yeah, it's pretty. Next up, I'm making these stacked blocks, and these are the easiest by far that you would do. It's a set of 3. So from Dollar Tree, I have a bunch of these on hand, these decor blocks. They usually have them out during spring and summer, so you should be able to find them here pretty soon. All I did was cut down on the middle using my miter saw box, and I cut both of them down, and it gave me 4 pieces. I did end up painting all 4 pieces using my ink colored chalk paint, but I only used 3 of those blocks. And then I used red, white, and blue to color on top. And I do this because I like using black because it covers up the original color that's there. You can totally skip this step. I just feel like you would have to do more coats of the paint color that you want to show. So the red, white, and blue, you would probably have to do more paint coats. I did 2 over the black, but that's just the way I like doing it. And then I went to my CRICUT and cut out 3 phrases: fireworks, Liberty Lane, and stars and stripes, and then just transferred them over with some stencil vinyl. I accidentally used stencil vinyl and not transfer tape, but it worked perfectly. And this is how it turned out. It's really, really cute. You can stack them 3 together like this, 1 by itself, but I think these are adorable and super, super easy. For the last DIY today, I'm making this super simple 4th of July sign. So from Dollar Tree, I have this shadow box with the beaded hanger. And then I'm using some wood letters that I got from a pack from Amazon. It'll be linked in my Amazon store in my description box below. And if you've been around for a while, you know I like to put my letters on top of some painter's tape. It holds them in place and it doesn't move around when you paint. So pro tip, do that. Then I just popped out the backing to the sign and then flipped it over because I'm using the back, covered the front with some brown craft paper. Then I have 2 stars that I had in this pack of the letters, and I painted those using my Admiral blue. And then I'm painting my letters using white. And then using my crimson red colored chalk paint, I painted the back of my sign, and I gave everything 2 coats. This is what everything looks like once it is complete, and then I'm just going to assemble it. So I just put my backing back into the frame, set my letters in place, and then I'm going to use this favorite of mine that I've been loving using these wood letters, and that is this Gorilla Glue Gel. I really, really like it. It's super easy to work with, and it's really precise. And all you need for it really is just a dab of the glue, and it sticks like a charm. You got to make sure you keep it straight. A couple of mine are a little crooked, but it's okay. It's a DIY, you know, you do it yourself. So there's always some quirkiness to it, but I still really like how it looks. And then I just took the 2 stars and put them on either side of the phrase. And that completes this one. Super easy paint job, but it gives you everything that you might want for like tier tray decor or just extra table decor if you just have a bunch of stuff on a table. I really like how everything turned out. Say bye.
Bye.
Alright dolls, that's all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure you head over to Sarah's channel to see her video. Alright dolls, be blessed, stay safe, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye!
Bye.
The cheese! Mommy's back home! Yay! And I look tired as all get out. Thank you. Thank you. What's the problem?
I want to press that.
You could press the button when I'm done. Are you done? I'm done. Are you done? You sure? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, press the button. Bye. That's not the button.